Okay, so here's how to get your users to go back to the form when there's a validation issue when they make a submission on one of your forms when you are using Gravity Forms. So here's the problem. So this is just a page, a template page from Avada. I've put a form in here, called it test form. This is built on Gravity Forms. You can see it's halfway down the page. So if we scroll down and we go to put in some details, these are required fields, and we go to submit this now, the required fields aren't completed. This could be any other validation issue, just say you've put text or numbers in the email without an email address. When you submit, it's going to validate and go back to the start. So we're just not going to fill these out, so we'll get validation errors based on the required fields not being completed. And you can see what it does is it refreshes the page, but it takes you back to the top of the page. If you scroll down a bit, you can see the error that there is something wrong with the form, something wrong with your submission, and then it highlights the incorrect fields. This is more obvious on a phone or in mobile view. Let's take a bit of a look using the responsive design. Okay, so the form is here. Click. Now they've gone back to the start of the page, and a lot of users are just going to think that they've submitted the form and they're going to forget about it. But if you scroll down, there's actually issues. Now there's an easy fix for this. It's a very small piece of code we're going to put into the theme file, and it's called a filter. Let's just have a look. So you're currently on this page. All you need to do is copy this little line of code here. In your WordPress dashboard, you need to go to Appearance, Theme File Editor. It'll give you a message like this, just letting you know that if you do anything in here, you can break the theme. We're going to do this directly into the theme. Obviously, if you're doing anything like this, the best practice is to create a child theme, but that's a different process, and we're just going to quickly use the themes functions PHP file. You can just do this. If you update the theme though, you'll lose these changes. So if you have a web developer, they can put this into what's called a child theme. For now though, we're just going to do this, and remember that if we update the theme, we need to put this back. Click on your functions PHP, which is usually right here. And as standard, it looks like this. You may have some other things inside here as well if you've got other functionality added to your theme. After the last line, we're just going to paste in that line, just like that. Paste it in there and push update. Cool, files edited successfully. So now that we've saved that and we go back, we can submit the form. And you'll see it comes back down to the form. Now if you're interested, you can see that it does add what's called an anchor to the URL here. So a #gf_1, and it's obviously created a corresponding anchor inside this validation message. That's why it brings you back to here. So that's going to make things a lot clearer and a lot easier for your users. So if you're spending money sending traffic to a lead form, this is going to make errors clearer to your users, therefore increase conversions, giving you more leads and saving you money.